Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Young. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Notre Dame's offense will have the football first. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Got him downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches, taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody counted them out. He's done an outstanding job recruiting. He's got a great coaching staff. This team is built and ready to make another run.
Yeah, he's got superstar written all over. He has the next coach to break that ceiling and win a title. Just recruiting up, belief up, discipline up. Notre Dame looks like a national championship contender.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play. It's
turning it on. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and then did the rest. Bunch formation for these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. I want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing it.
And he'll finish the run. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. He's got his man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. The play action fake. He spins that thing down the middle. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Right on target this time. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Helton. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
Let's it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Making side adjustments here. They're looking to throw on second and short. Touchdown, Irish! Fit it in the window. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
On target. And he strides his way. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Helton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Now improvising. Creates a little room. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And that's good enough for first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. What a moment it was. A bitterly cold night in South Bend that still warmed the soul. Notre Dame and Indiana, first ever 12-team college football playoff game. Started quite a... Breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Fires it down the seam. And he motors into the end zone. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Behind the chains now on second and long. Let's go. Looking downfield and time is running short. Gonna let it fly. Snags it down the right side. Turning on the Jets. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He'll try to do it himself. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
catch in the middle. It's Helton. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Working that left side. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, this offense...
Looking to pass, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Irish. Nice. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Helton. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Steps away. Rolling right and going deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Notre Dame lines up quickly. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea. Fires deep toward the end zone. And give him another. To the air, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in, it's Helton. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10.
Slide 22.
Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They're working that left side, and they're going to score. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry.